Okay, now that the boulder is actually in the place that I want for it to be, time to push it all the way across. Run into a lunatone, just arbitrarily. I believe the lunatones in this area have explosion or self-destruct, one of those two, so it's not good to combat those things. Hello, overheat TM. Tell you what, I would love to give that overheat TM to Mr. Butch here, but the problem is I do not believe that it has a move that increases its special attack, so I'm not going to do that. Just to have because it's nice to have the move that increases the special attack, just to offset the drop that you get with using overheat. It's what makes Jinx good in this game, because you can give her Calm Mind plus Psycho Boost. She gets it through a level up move pool, and so you can just basically spam the crap out of that. Plus with the Lovely Kiss, so it basically puts them to sleep, and then you just use the turns that they spend sleeping to get up the Calm Minds and then just rape. Anyways, like I believe I said in either the previous segment or the segment before that I wasn't going to get frozen in this trip. Yeah, thank you for proving me wrong, lame ass. Also, why do you have a Farfetch'd? I'm not even... you know what, I'm just not even going to give that question any more of the time of day. I've seen stupider things like that level 43 Spiro. What possessed you to use rest on your first turn? Because you rely on a rest snore tactic, which is a terrible idea. So anyways, here we have, I believe, a guard spec. Yeah, guard spec. This is where Moltres used to be in red, blue, and yellow. And I suppose green. And now the rock is not on the button anymore. However, the doorway that button opens when it's got a rock over it is still open. So I don't actually have to push the rock anymore. Yay, level 50 stuff in the wild. We've already found level 50 stuff. Soul Rock. This thing can blow itself up as well too. So let's actually get Valerie Fawn out of the damn lead. And what do you have? Every trainer must, as a general rule of thumb, have a team of 5. That might actually be the case. I think every single Pokemon trainer here has a team of 5. That would be a bit of a what the fuck moment thing here. This Dugong has Sheer Cold, so let's try to kill this thing as quickly as possible. Thank you for missing. Blissey. You have a Chansey and a Blissey. Okay, Butch, Extreme Speed, that sort of jazz. Still only a 2-shot. Oh, come off it. Right, Atorgus, because this thing's being an asshole. Brick Break it. That still doesn't kill it? What? What the hell is this Blissey on? I can't kill it with any physical moves. Jeez. Now I've got 3 Pokemon paralyzed. This is kind of obnoxious. Ugh. Fly, it'll kill it. Sweet. And Sharpedo. Drill Pack? Oh, I was going to use Drill Pack, but whatever. Fly will do the trick. Okay. Much healing. Break out the full heals. Wait, not on broadband. Die now. God, I'm going to be blowing so much of my money on full restores when I get out of here. I have no idea. It'd be amazing if I still have a decent amount of money left after this. Graveler, whatever. 2 more jerks down there. I think one of them specializes in water types. Are you that one? No, you've got a frickin' Tyranitar. Fuck you. At least it's not going for the straight up gimmick of just dragon dancing up, and it wasted its turn there by hyper potion and critical. Are you happy knowing that that hyper potion of yours was rendered completely useless? Tentacruel. Maybe you are the one that specialises in water types, but just has the Tyranitar there just to sort of throw me off initially. Yeah, this Sandstorm's permanent as well, I just realised. That's going to be a dick. Cacturn. Torragus will take care of that. Brick Break. I said Brick Break. Yeah, stupid bloody Sandvale. Sand Slash. I bet you've got frickin' Sandvale as well. Or like Sand Rush. No, that's Sandvale. Surf should not have missed, so it's got Sandvale. I am just amazed at the amount of luck that I get sometimes. Or lack thereof. Fuck's sake. I had to take a bit of time to just come up with words for that one, because I was kind of seething at the fact that that Sandvale is basically just like IR indestructible and shit. Seriously. He had no right to dodge twice in a row like that. At this rate, I'm not even going to bloody have enough hyper potions to get by. If I'm using 4 after each and every single battle. Okay, now are you the water focus? Yes, you have the Vaporeon. Because I knew somebody here led with the Vaporeon. Oh, don't kill me. Oh my god! Just gonna ignore it. I think she also has a Tentacruel as well. She's got Walrein. Thunderbolt. I'm just about ready to bloody go back and heal. But I think that there's only like one more trainer left after this one. So it's a double battle, but I think that's just it. Pile of Swine, kill you with a flamethrower. Flamethrower wrecking so much face. Okay, she seems to be more of a water-ice focus. I thought she was running more water types and stuff like that, but evidently that is not the case. Graveler, piss off. I believe we want to push this boulder down this hole. Yeah, we do this, and then, yeah, there's that little section that's sort of blocked off there. Marwile, go away. Yeah, we just push it all the way so that it locks in place there. And then we go up. And then there's that double battle, so... who should I go with? I think they use the Niddos. So I think Broadband and Butch make for a decent combo. Let's have a look. Oh no, Fossils, okay. This is actually a terrible matchup. Let me dig, because they're probably going to aim straight for Butch. Or you can just Ancient Power. Oh god, stat boost! Damn it! Homestar, get in there! Thunderbolt that goddamn Kabutops! Okay, Salac Berry. Okay, speed. Let's extreme speed that. Damn it. Okay, in that case, Homestar... Surf. And then... dig back underground. Outspeeds! Oh, shit! Oh, you're not doing this to me now. Oh, no. No, 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 no. This is not good. The thing with 2 speed boosts outspeeds Homestar. And the high... okay, the Omastar survived. You can't. You cannot be serious right now. I am not losing to this. I'm not losing to this trainer. Not to this trainer. Fuck that. Oh my god, that was far worse than I was expecting. Homestars is the only one left alive. Well, on the bright side, this guy's not a trainer. He's the double-edged tutor. Thank God. Get out! Okay. Kind of just scraped on my way out of that place. All of the healage. Thank God. Now, I'm not actually sure what else I have to do here. Because... let me actually, cut the segment here, see how long it's gone for. This may just have to be a short one. We'll have to see. If it is a short one and it ends here, then I guess I'll be grinding off screen before we fight the Elite Four. So, that's basically what's going to happen. Okay, so I've got technically 9 minutes left before I pull up the segment here, or at least before I get to my random quota of time length. I'm not going to be able to get to that. For the most part, this is just going to be padding. First of all, just going to show off all the stuff that I picked up. For the most part, I believe I've shown off every single thing that I found in the and caught in the Victory Road. I believe this is everything, with the exception of Arbok. Arbok I did go and get off screen. Cloister I managed to luck out and catch after about maybe 5 minutes of fishing rod use, so I was happy about that one. I don't really have much else planned for the rest of this chunk of segment, because there's honestly nothing really for me to do aside from go straight in and try the first Elite Four member, which I don't want to do yet. I'm amazed at the amount of money that I have, but, you know, kind of going to end up blowing a whole chunk of it with stocking all my stuff back up, which I shouldn't even be showing on screen, but hey, I've always been unprofessional. I'm surprised that you can buy ethers, actually. I'm so buying a bunch of these. Also, I like the Moo Moo Milks that they're selling here. It's just sort of... If you're not at a high enough level, lol... I kind of imagine myself to be at a high enough level, although I am probably going to grind my entire team up to level 60. Cousin who's a gym leader somewhere far away. That's actually kind of interesting. Could that possibly be referring to, like, Iris, or maybe even Drayden or something like that? Drayden sounds more like an uncle figure to me, as opposed to a cousin. But whatever. I think what I'm going to I think there is one other thing I can do, which is kind of pointless. Another thing I could just easily do off screen, but whatever. Actually, you know what? I've gone into the wrong bloody entrance, because I need to get rid of strength so that I can replace it with a move. I'm just not 100% sure what move I want to replace it with yet. I think the only real candidate is Aerial Ace. Let me actually have a look. Wait, no, this is the move tutor. I am such a moron. Okay, forgive me for that. Let me go down to Fuchsia, where I'm supposed to be. And go and proceed to do this. This part of the segment is so useless. But I didn't want an 11-minute segment, because if I was going to keep it at 11 minutes, I might as well have just tacked it onto the end of the previous segment. So it just, eh. Thinking about it, I kind of would like to put Toxic on something, but just to cause a little bit of damage. But honestly, for the most part, these are all pretty much just attacking Pokemon that just do a whole bunch of damage through their own moves. So I don't think Toxic's going to be the way for me. Oh yeah, Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw's a thing. I am so tempted to give this to Artorigus. I'm just not too sure what I want to get rid of for it. I may get rid of Takedown, because as good a move as it is, it's... like, Rock Slide and Iron Tail both have stab. Brick Break has got good type coverage. I'd like to put Dragon Claw on it just so I have something else that's good against dragons. But then there's also the matter of Earthquake, which I really want to have on a Pokemon, and I do not believe that Butch can get it. Yeah, either Valerie Fawn or Artorias. So that's going to be some problems right there. In regards to what I actually want to teach my stuff, I reckon I can. I reckon I can do without Dragon Claw. The only reason I'd really want to teach it to something is because it's my favourite dragon move, and I love having it and love using it. That being said, though, actually, now that I think about it, I think Earthquake actually is a better option because Dragon is a special move in this generation. It's a special type in this generation, so Artorias would not get any good use out of it whatsoever. I think Earthquake is a better option. So I'm going to... yeah, I'm just going to give it that right now. I think aside from that, I think we're done with the moveset stuff. It's just working out what I want. I'm just working out what I want Butcher's fourth move to be, and the likelihood is that it is going to, in fact, just be Aerial Ace. It's just a decent move. It can get a decent amount of damage in, and it works with Butcher's clearly more dominant physical attack. Actually, the special attack is rather respectable, considering. So that explains why Flamethrower was a decent move. If that's the case, it might not be a bad idea to put another special move onto Arcanine and actually make it a special sweep, but the problem is, what kind of special move can I give to it? I don't think it gets Solar Beam. No, it doesn't get Solar Beam. Obviously not going to get Giga Drain. It's not going to get Blizzard. Hidden Power, I think, is just physical, no matter what happens, just because it is it says it's normal type on the thing. I might have to take a little bit of time to work that one out. I've got not to mention, I don't know what all my team members have for hidden power types. I could go over to Route 15 over here, because there's Kecleon there, or I can go to Route 23, because there's Kecleon over there as well, and work out what each Pokemon has for their hidden power. But then again, that just determines what type it is. If it's got shit power, then it's not really worth using. I'll have to have a look at Arcanine's move pool off screen and come up with a decision from there. I kind of figured, it looks to me as if Dig's going to stay put because it's pretty much it's there for additional type coverage, and the fact that it's actually got a respectable amount of power, it's on a par with Extreme Speed, so it is pretty good. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's the only real quandary I have moveset wise. I'd like to have something better than Acid on Dianea, but I don't get the Sludge Bomb TM until post game, so I'd say that's about it for this useless part of the segment, but it makes for somewhat decent padding, I suppose. Just sort of gets me thinking about what I want to do, and now people know exactly what my thought process is going into this Elite Four here. So, speaking of Elite Four, that's what's going to be happening next time after I do some grinding off screen. So, see you for that.